いや、それともようやく私の願いを聞き届ける気にでもなったのか？
どちらでもないよ。言ったでしょ。行きさせるって。
Your party list.
でも、それは嘲笑うためでも、
Hey.
Scholar,
勝ち誇るためで
botanist,
も。
carpenter,
busy.
weaver, alchemist, and then 3 more yokes.
At least I tried.
無駄なこと。そう、全部無駄なんだよ。もう生きている意味なんて
I need to do
こ
more
れっぽっちもあ
maps.
りはしない。仲間たちは
Oh, by the way, if you want to make money, you should farm.
私はお前たちに敗れた。
Maybe not at this point, since the new canals are out, but once the price of the gazelle skin maps or whatever the fuck we're doing now, once those tank, you should go get the wyvern skin maps from Heaven's Ward.
あんたは冷酷だったけどバカじゃない。全てを投げ打ってでも未来のため自由を
Why is that?
それが
So the wyvern skin maps are the only ones that can spawn a treasure chest in the Dravanian hinterlands. And the condition for spawning Pale Rider is opening a treasure chest in the Dravanian hinterlands.
Got someone.
So when there's
Did you get someone? Is that what you said? Yes.
Yeah, we got someone.
Okay, I'll
Get back
end
here.
mine. Excuse me.
When particular people are trying to spawn Pale Rider, they will buy out all of the wyvern skin maps on the market board and just open them and like, nope, that's not Dravanian hinterlands. Throw it away. Buy another one. Open it. Not the Dravanian hinterlands. Throw it away. Repeat.
You guys say you got someone?
Yep.
Yep.
You can still invite me.
You can invite me now.
We're in Party Finder and we have to stay in there.
You shouldn't.
No.
You can invite people crossword parties now.
Oh. I'm making this chromite ingot. It might be a while.
A while?
Look, it's like 40 steps on Maker's Mark. What are you trying to
What
make?
is that to now?
Server connection failed. The remote host closed the connection.
The V3, what position am I?
We'll worry about that when we get there, because I will forget.
Okay.
Southeast.
Southeast?
Yeah, for anything that...
8 and east anyway, so that works perfect.
Okay, yeah, for anything that requires being in a circle or going in a particular direction, southeast.
Okay.
For the 8 direction.
Yeah, for 8 direction things.
For 4-man splits. Like in O2.
Oh, I'm used to being on east side for that, but I can switch.
Yeah, I mean, we try to stick with the same positions for the same people, but it's...
No, it's fine. So I'd be 5 as well for the books.
4.
southeast, west, and then northeast. All right, let's just discuss that when we get there.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
They didn't add any crafting gear, did they?
They did.
Oh, they did. Okay.
New crafting and gathering gear feel like 1.5 tier gear.
Okay. I guess I never went back and looked at the version of the patch notes that included items.
Oh wow, the tribal has a tab of its own currency now.
Yeah.
Does that mean it doesn't take space up in your inventory?
You gotta
If
go
you
to
have
the
old ones,
salvager.
then they will. The old ones still, like, you need to translate them into the new things.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So go find where you were holding on to them, and they will have been replaced by things that look like scrolls, little like rolled up tubes, and you can turn those in.
I think
Yeah,
I
at
actually
the
just got rid of them.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Well,
And I
going
thought-
forward, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
I also tossed all my extra
Sweet.
Xeon horns, and then I kept all of my extra Fox Ladies fragments. So I'm just making all kinds of bad decisions.
That makes me sad.
Did
Yeah,
they
I
add
think
new
you guys-
Fox stuff?
No.
They added new Ixion stuff.
Yeah.
I still don't even have regular Ixion.
Let's go camp it.
Tylee, are you around?
Maintenance.
Yeah. I'm just gathering something real quick.
I still haven't even done the new expert yet.
I just did it today. It's literally the second quest in the main storyline.
Yeah, I unlocked it. I just haven't gone into it yet.
Wow, that storyline. It was very hard for me to even pretend to care.
I only did enough to unlock the dungeon, and I'll probably do the story when they add more story, and they give me a reason to get through it.
I was planning on doing the dungeon tonight, but
I won't say
Of
it's riveting.
course.
He definitely He definitely presented it to you in a manner that was deliberately not interesting.
I know, right? It's like, hey, you're an adventurer. You know what adventurers do? They go adventuring. Let's adventure. One Piece.
so is there anybody else here who's an alchemist?
And to add to the disappointment, they play the English dub theme.
Midori is an alchemist specialist.
You meant anyone but me, because I'm not equipped for a 2-star yet.
Well,
At least not the new 2-star.
It's because nobody wants to be an alchemist specialist, because there's usually only one thing they can make that matters.
I might just change my specialist to alchemist and then make everything and then change it back.
I mean, since it only takes red crafting scripts, and they're really easy to get now.
Yep.
That's not as crazy as it used to sound.
Yeah,
Might as well, right?
Because red crafting scripts used to be capped. And so it's like, okay, well, you can change your specialization, but you have to spend over 1 whole week worth of red crafting scripts.
And we're doing absolute.
So I'm
positions,
southeast
so
for
north
this?
Is always up north.
Yep.
maybe?
Okay.
So you will always be between B and C. And And Lost tends to float around a lot, so just be aware of it.
I guess I probably don't need a tempera anymore.
Oh, by the way, please try to not let me die like halfway through the fight. Might want to start looking at aggro.
You can just here, I will shirk it and you can just shirk back. Alright, you can shirk.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, wasn't in far enough.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't there. Jinx, you don't die.
Maintenance.
Yeah, big patch, they always have
Fire.
Well, that's unfortunate.
His breath actually saved me from going off the edge.
rotate him a bit.
I was done.
I got him.
Damn, that was my fault.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I'm not entirely sure how I died there. It says I died from the burst, but I was well into the middle before that went off.
That home game though. Where?
Why me?
Bye. Yo.
Don't hit my clamp.
It was up for the twin pole.
If only we had rescue.
He'll probably be dead by then.
Rescue doesn't work half the time. Too long of a delay.
Or it works like just late enough to like kill
it's
somebody.
Right.
I'm gonna have the best DPS on this run.
This might be a new record for us.
Are we gonna beat 9?
I don't think this is more than 9 deaths, but this is the longest people have been dead.
Oh no!
Ooh, both tanks are dead.
1%.
Uh-oh, this might be this roar might be.
Oh no! Oh no! Midori, don't die.
Here it comes. Beginning.
I was like, my DPS should still be fine, and then this fight's not over. Like that last 1% sucks.
$11 deaths.
11.
Alright.
See, I was just trying to pad the numbers there.
Good job.
Those earrings are so good. It's a good thing. It's too bad I already have them.
I don't need
Then
to
let me get
from any
them.
of this stuff.
Yes!
Oh yeah, or the ring.
Yeah. Or ring. I think I bought the ring first.
At the moment, I would prefer direct hit debt for most classes.
Yeah, depends on the class.
Wait, why are you giving me these?
Those are the ones that I don't need to make your weapon.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Never mind. Thank you.
I assume you don't care if I like accidentally low qual your weapon since you're using it for glamour.
Yeah, it's glam only.
So like I'm not going to use any high qual ingredients on it.
That's something I think they could do. Just put just a little bit of a glow on high quality weapons.
Oh, remember you can keybind the duty thing now.
You could keybind it before.
Could you?
Yeah, I've had it keybound this whole time.
Oh.
I have it on F.
I think they made it an actual keybind now that you can like drag and drop instead of going into the menus.
Okay, things we do differently. So, for gravitational manipulation, DPS always goes up. So you'll always stay down. I think that's different than the Pug's strat.
I usually go south anyways, where C is.
For gravitational manipulation?
No, the up-down split, where the like yellow is up and the purple's down, and 4 people have to get hit by each.
Oh, that? No, I don't do that. Okay, so you're saying what now?
Healers and tanks stay down.
Okay.
Except for when required by other mechanics, like for the thing where the healers and tanks have to get knocked back. You have to go up for that, obviously.
Okay, what position am I going to be at?
West.
D.
So D? D, okay. Alright, they stay there. I'm used to running back to the middle. I'm sorry.
Oh, fine. I don't have an amazing count. I don't have one.
Need heals? Okay, I'm fine.
Tam, get in the back. Tam, get in the back.
I got it.
Oh, Besto is up.
Hopefully I won't get it.
I'll get her. Or not.
Now you. Dragon level off center.
Yeah. I'm sorry about my sloppiness.
D.
D.
Are those spending actually needed? Or...
I mean, anybody can roll on anything at this point.
Okay.
I I don't need any more upgrades.
Yeah, I don't need anything for my boots.
Well, hit the floor.
What then?
The scouting.
Oh. I'm only
Midori.
interested in finding stuff anyways. Never gonna level a scouting job.
My rule of thumb is I don't roll on anything if I don't have it at 70.
Yeah.
So
That's what I try to go by too. People in our raid group have just been like, I'm leveling this now, so I'm gonna roll on it. It annoys me.
Yeah, that's fine if they're like actively leveling it.
like ninja is probably like my third to last class I'm gonna level.
Yeah, same. I'm not even close. I'm not even thinking about it.
I got a BRB. I'll be back in just a sec.
Okie dokie.
Alright, well, he's AFK with the 1 to 4 being up on the top and 5 through 8 being on the bottom. What position am I? For books?
4.
4. Okay, so northeast.
Northeast.
And then southwest for the circle.
Southeast.
And then for the game, east side or west side? Okay. Just a small adjustment then for me.
LOL. Excellent. Jinxie and I are in
Hey, this time you got a purple purse.
single-digit gray.
Or 2.
Good.
First one's hilarious.
Do you want to look at the first one?
4 people.
Jesus.
One day we'll get through that with no one dying.
I think we did it once.
One day.
Really
No, not the
good
first
run
one.
with, like,
We've never
everyone
gotten through the
at
first one
least
without people
in
dying.
the 40s.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, actually, let me check.
I think that was the second one. I mean, you could be right, but I thought it was the first one that we've like never done well.
You guys do call out the position for the charges after the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So one thing I'm not good with looking at for it.
And for
The
that
charges?
phase, the beginning of it, we all stack in front of the boss to bait ribbit forward and then move back.
Oh, that we do as well, so.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about the end. Okay, gotcha. I was confused. Not that that takes much.
I probably don't need to ask, but tanks and heals to A and B, DPS to C and D. For tethers?
Yep.
Okay.
We are less bad about it these days, but if there's a 50-50 chance to do something, like, we should go clockwise. And all the pug groups pick clockwise.
Oh shit, there's an S rank.
Oh no. Oh, in middle of Nosha. Yeah.
Frost Realm is gonna make each of you guys get single credit.
That's okay, because it still counts.
This is true.
2,000?
2,000 S ranks, 3,000 A. So how fast did the housing go on your server?
Less than 15 minutes for all of Shirogane and all the people who lost their plot from the other places.
Yeah, it was about 15 minutes.
We had 3 over in Hyperion.
Nice. I managed to get on before the queue happened.
You get one?
Yeah, I was one of the first people to get a house.
Nice.
The login page started disappearing at the time when people were trying to log in.
Yeah, it like 5 minutes before it was taking forever to load, and I was doing the refresh trick so I wouldn't have to log in.
Mm-hmm.
And it took like 30 seconds after 6 o'clock hit my time, and then it just popped up, and I logged in no problem and ran right to my plot.
Yep.
Because
But, like, for-
Square's stupid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who the hell makes a login prompt in a separate app load a web page to be able to log in?
Okay, so that's like pretty common actually. A lot of UIs in external apps are actually just web pages, especially if they're connecting to remote servers.
Okay.
In fact, even on your cell phone, you'll be like, oh, hey, this one particular thing on this like game, like, looks like a whatever page is actually just a web page that is connected to their.
I love that I can't see him and he's right in front of me.
I mean, WoW didn't.
Well, not every company is Blizzard.
Not every company
Ragnarok
is probably
didn't.
printing money in their back room.
A lot of companies are with microtransactions, though.
Some are really hit or miss.
When you got your house at Shinaga, or whatever, did you get a mansion, or what were you going after?
I went for a medium.
I just wanted a small. I wanted a very specific small house, and I got it.
I was hoping to get plot 30 or 60 for a mansion.
That's what everybody wanted.
Not too butthurt about it, because I have a mansion in the lavender bed, so it's not like I'm out of a mansion. But
yeah, my FC was going for those plots, and I wasn't part of the team that was supposed to like buy the house, so I didn't have enough money to run over. If I had taken the extra 50 mil, I probably could have gotten the house to that one too.
So real talk, Kanata, you should definitely sell the FC that has the mansion in lavender beds. There are a lot of butthurt people now who wanted housing, and I think like this is the seller's market right now.
just remember, selling is against terms of service. If they offer something, that's okay, but you can't offer a price on that stuff.
It depends on the GM.
Well, that's on Yoshi. Just saying.
Well, if
still
it
depends
happens,
on the GMs.
If the interaction happens off of the official game, it's a little bit harder for them to like track down proof. Like,
yeah.
My one friend that sold a house when she was transferring servers got the money from the guy, relinquished the land, and some little lalafell came up and sniped it before the other guy could buy it.
Oh.
That's sad.
She got to keep the money, but needless to say, a gym was caught on that one.
Yeah, I've seen people post screenshots of what GMs have said, and there's been conflicting reports. So it's whoever gets the ticket.
the other thing is like, we would what the ideal situation would be actually selling control of the FC itself. So not selling the plot itself, not selling the house itself, but like, here, give us the money and you will be made the head of the FC, and then we'll leave.
I mean, that's been done in multiple games. Even in WoW, you could buy guilds. So I mean, if they're getting the free company, the airships, the mansion, all that stuff, you could charge more than that. But
Yeah.
you got to technically make it seem like he's making the offer or she's making the offer to you. I mean, you can hint at the price, but you could do that in game, and that's perfectly okay with terms of service. You just can't make them seem like they're pressured into doing it.
This is the like, you've got your tax lawyers who are drafting these like very specifically worded contracts.
That's what Yoshi said. He's like, you could sell it, but only if people make offers, so they're not quote unquote pressured into buying something they want for your price.
I just wanted a house. I didn't care which one. I mean, it was going to be a small one because I can't afford anything else, but...
I mean, didn't somebody buy 60 houses on some server?
Yeah,
on
2
Mateus,
people.
and they did it when the server was empty.
Yeah, so all those houses were available, and then they locked up servers, and people transferred at the beginning of Stormblood, and everybody finally realized, like, oh, this entire ward is being used by only 2 people.
Well, I mean, they supposedly sat empty for, like, literally years at that point.
Yeah.
How does one person have that many houses, though?
They have...
eight characters on each account, multiple accounts, FC and personal per character.
Yep. And each house is decorated with a specific theme, apparently.
I mean,
That makes me want to visit.
All right, hands down. I know this is riveting conversation, but I kind of like to get through this before maintenance. This was it Vasilia?
Vasilisa. But can I make, if it's not a huge deal, can we switch C&D? Or is that going to throw people off?
Oh, that's going to fuck me up so bad.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know about anyone else. I only care about A and B usually, but...
Yeah. No, because, like, when we're running for the corners...
That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
I can run to B, because I'm in that corner over there.
No, I don't mean that corner. I mean for the blue tiles. The blue tiles.
Oh.
I'm used to hearing A or C. I don't know why.
Vasilisa, that would be your tile for books, and we don't generally run all the way to the middle, so like you can stack with Midori, who will be on that side at 1. Is that cool?
That's exactly what I do. I was going to ask.
Okay.
Good. Because every healer we get likes to run to the middle, and it drives me crazy.
Tam, you can pull this one.
And you did say East for game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tank privilege.
What?
Alright,
You might not want to move there, though.
You don't.
I didn't shirk fast enough.
Oh shit. I moved a little prematurely.
We're gonna fail the game.
I got it.
Oh.
I'm good.
No, I fucked up. I moved prematurely.
I guess that game doesn't really matter that much.
It won't happen again.
hope I get a crit soon. Might be screwed. Nope, you're fine. Haha.
I mean, I had double cooldowns for that one.
I mean, we can definitely kill before it goes off. The question is, can we kill before Tam does?
I fucked up. My fault. I rearranged my HUD and I forgot where to look at that debuff.
Oh, you do put it on a different side. Okay. Not exactly like my group. So you're always facing her towards A.
We're baiting the ribbit to A.
Okay.
NRA.
We usually bait to the C or D side. That's where it's a little confused.
So we've actually changed slightly how we do that over time.
Okay.
And what we do now is we actually have Carrot facing east at the start.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as the Queen's Waltz or whatever things happen, he goes and baits it west. So just watch the rest of the group standing.
Yup.
That's a rampaging a panda.
So, assuming we're wiping here, one last question. For the blue book sides, the marker ones, are those going on the insides or outsides?
Stacked on the outside.
Okay.
Yeah, markers go on the outside. You're right, it doesn't really matter.
I've always just winged that one.
Usually the person who's
probably bad.
goes to us, and the other person just falls.
I usually just stand somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually just wing them. I don't know.
Yeah, but I've killed like Tylee probably twice that way. Where it's like I go to a spot and then he was like on the same spot. Yeah, but if you're moving and you happen to be in the same panel while both people are moving, It's as if all my name days have come at once.
Did you not get targeted?
I know, right? Got it.
Across the party is.
Alright, again.
Aggro?
We'll have to wait until after the Panda. I'll just stay on her while the Panda's up and we can focus you guys on that. Alright, sure, please.
I got majority.
I got the ninja. Healers first, right?
Yep. Healers and tanks and back. Healers and tanks and back. Why did she get to hit me in between that? That's garbage.
Missing an imp.
That's fine. It was a DPS.
It's fine.
Oh wait, did we fail the thing?
Yeah, we failed the game.
Oh fuck. I thought that was a DPS that we missed.
No, it was a healer.
Yeah, so if there's
Thought I
for
was
the
stacked on people
pigs.
for Oink, but I guess I wasn't.
Yeah, it'll always be like right on her butt.
Can I just stick this right here so all the pigs stack for that? Is that okay?
Should be correct.
It should be, but she might be off center from that. Because I'll try to keep her in the middle, but like, yeah. Like, also, she might rotate to do like the frog or something like that, and then she's facing a weird direction, and we generally just want to stack on her butt, whatever her butt is.
Okay.
My DPS was good that time.
Mine almost got me killed.
Oh crap. Sec on the other side?
Reline up.
Are we recovering? No.
Nope. That's dead.
The answer's that.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Bye, Jinxie.
Yeah.
Why didn't you pop awareness?
This is done.
I'll dead again.
I guess I'll go back to using distraction or whatever.
Diversion.
Diversion. Same thing.
I mean, if you have a threat dump available, you like that, you should be using it on the pool. And
I think
Fine before.
It
I think
should
you
be
pulled
fine.
her.
Like, literally, he can never pull aggro after the pull. So
It's basically just for polls or new ads.
which is kind of lame.
I just really like having sure cast.
Alright, no more regression.
I mean, it's pretty hard to regress farther. Mechanic number 1.
Got it.
Oh well. I think so.
I got him.
Also micro.
I just shirk to mute. And we can worry about it again later.
Over here, Johnny.
Never mind. I'll worry about it once the dragon's not up. Shirk whenever. Oh, I would have died without that, by the way. This is what happens when I get like distracted about threat. I forget mechanics.
Outer sea.
I mean, I know the longer you guys wait on aggro, the more efficient it is. But
I've already done it. There are just like certain points in the fight where it's really hard to do it because we're doing different things.
That doesn't look good. That really doesn't look good.
All right, I tell you what. Since you have big dick DPS now, let's do the first circle shirk before the dragon spawns. Like, there's the period where at the second panel swap where there's not a lot going on.
Well, the thing she does right after the panel swap is the dragon.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So like, there's after we've done the mine jack and the tethers, there's not a lot going on until like the panel swap happens.
Oh, you're talking about the end panel swap, the library?
No, the second panel swap going from Thorns to the cave. You're usually close enough on threat, since you're pulling, you're usually close enough on threat that I can just like shirk to you, provoke, and then you just, as long as you can shirk to me, then we're fine. It's not like I have such a threat lead where I need you to provoke before I shirk. If that makes sense. So I'll just call for a shirk at some random point, that's all. Alright, shirk whenever you can. Provoke if you get a chance.
Provoked.
Alright, shirk back, please.
Who's first?
Duos and tanks on the butt.
I'm on carrot square.
I don't know what you're talking about. Get in the middle. I'll leave her in this position. The blue. Get out.
Damn it.
Get you killed immediately.
Thank you guys for the run. I'll leave you to your coat and twine.
We don't need the rover at the moment, so
I already have
it's
a
free roll.
one. It would have just gone to a second job without a 330, so. But that's it, right? You're not doing 4?
We might not be able to since maintenance tonight, but we might jump into Shinryu for a bit. When's the maintenance? In 2 hours or 1 hour?
1 hour.
1 hour.
So yeah, do you want to run some Shinryu?
If I could go for a quick smoke, I'll go for Shin for an hour if that works. I just saw phase 2, the start of phase 2.
Sure. We just did some blind runs the other night, and it was pretty fun.
So I just need 3 minutes for a quick smoke, and then I'll be ready.
Sure.
Yep.
Faster than fighting another healer.
I think we're losing Kylie.
Kylie.
Poor Kylie.
3 minutes ago?
I mean, I guess that's better to DC now.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Alright, Konato, how was that one?
I want to say I did good, but I don't think
We
so.
didn't really have a lot of deaths, so. Do we even have any?
Oh, for the ads, for the last ads, are people healing me?
Like the Iron Giant dude?
No single
Yeah, because I blow all of my cooldowns for that, so that I shouldn't need to be healed for any of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's when they're doing. It's like 4x.
Yeah, that's when
dimensional
that's when she's doing the dimensional waves, right?
Well, it doesn't start those right away, but
Yep.
yeah.
It's pretty much right away.
Yeah, just as long as you're not single targeting me, because I don't need it.
Yeah, it's basically just enough time for like. I think I might even stop picking up the ninjas and just let them run to the healers because I think it's more important that she is stacked on the Iron Giant dude whatever his
It
name
is, but she's also stationary for the first bit. Actually, I don't know. From my
I
perspective,
think
it
the
looks,
whole time
it looks
she's
good.
casting those.
She is not stationary at the start. In fact, she becomes stationary once she starts casting Dimensional Wave, which is why I have like, if I go to pick up the ninjas, there's a 50-50 chance that she will stop in the middle and not get all the way over to where the duder is. Because then she'll lock in her position and she
No,
won't
they'll
move
move over.
anymore.
Alright, that's fine, but let's talk about the things that are important. If you don't pull the ninjas
Like,
over, I can't
I
pad my
have
DPS.
that part.
Oh no, the
They
the
have
ninjas will
that
come
part.
over there. Don't worry
And with
about
the
it.
amount of healing that's going out, it's not that big of a deal. It does get kind of dicey where I kind of have to use all my stacks, but you can do it.
Yeah, and they at this point, like earlier, we had some runs where the limit break would not kill them, and you need to like do extra DPS. But now the limit break actually just
Scales with
one
it?
shots them.
Yeah, now we get to do extra DPS.
The limit break scales with us?
Yeah, it scales with the total item level of the group.
As we're all through.
Oh, the group. Okay.
Of the
Getting
player's
closer to all
weapons.
340.
Yeah, I think it's
Specifically.
weapons
A lot
specifically.
more. Well, especially when it's like it gets them down to like 20%, and you're like, ugh.
I don't know if it does a lot more, but it's definitely noticeable.
Yep.
Right. If it's the difference between like 85 and 100% of their HP, that's a pretty noticeable difference.
I don't think it does 100. But like,
I don't know that it actually does
I
quite
put my dots
100.
up.
We've probably never actually
I don't
tested
know,
that,
try
but
DPS.
probably it's pretty close.
Yeah, you just kind of like put them up, and then they all blow up.
I
That's
mean,
great.
I basically do a rock
It's
breaker
really
and an
awkward.
elixir field. That's really all I have time to do.
If you don't have a good AoE that's like
I don't
not
even
give us
attack
good
them, I don't
application,
think.
there's no point.
Well, the thing with rock breaker is such a weird skill. And it's infuriating to me because it's amazing. It's such an amazing skill and nobody uses it. It's like it does 130 damage in a cone versus 170 damage for snap punch, single target. Like, why would you ever fucking snap punch if just more than one target? Like, if you have like 6 buttons to hit as a monk and you have to give up snap punch or rock breaker, give up snap punch forever. Just fuck it.
I don't know. You would run out of TP so fast, even
Yeah,
doing
but it'd be
single target
awesome.
DPS.
I mean, you're right, but
Waiting on.
I'm back.
oh, well, Talid's internet died, so he is waiting on his router to restart.
I put my balls and spring water back up on the market board.
I was all excited to try out the 2 new dyes. And metallic yellow looks like metallic gold. Unsurprisingly.
Does it make you look like a metal banana?
No.
I think they
I know
should
that's
have
what
a
everybody
yellow
wanted.
banana suit.
That'd be pretty great.
I would buy it.
don't think it'll be
Do we
early
think
enough.
maintenance will end early?
I will not be up to find out.
Like, it's 10 to 3, right?
If they only do
finish
maintenance for 5 minutes,
early,
sure.
like, who's still gonna be out? Carrot. But besides
Midori.
Carrot,
Shut up. Shut up.
that's like 5 a.m.
Carrot and possibly Midori.
Let me get my head back on school schedule. Not taking Friday off.
5 Central.
Oh, we're talking about when the servers come up after maintenance?
Yes.
Cough, cough.
And Kanata said, "Who would be up then?"
Only.
That's only 3 a.m. here. I mean, I've got stuff that I really need to do.
Got the twine
business.
Oh, he's back.
Yes.
I need to furnish my apartment.
Serious business.
It's important.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Wait, why? You had all that time.
I had all that time in which I actually had to unhook and reconnect Verizon's router because it wouldn't reconnect the internet while it was doing that.
Oh, yeah, go pee.
Huh?
Steven Spielberg desu.
Really?
Back.
Phase 3 looks fun for this.
Okay, so first things first. I'm sure we all have it already set for 04, but make sure you have Surecast or Arm's Length or whatever else equipped.
Are we doing Shinryu?
Yes.
Or just do the mechanic.
No. It is like such a DPS loss.
Midori
let's have to do the
talking
mechanic.
about herself.
Well, you have to do the mechanic, but you can also shoot him from like a mile away. So
This is true. Not a mile, but yes.
okay, 25 yalms.
Wait until they give you charge. You know, continuing with the FFT theme.
Where is?
And then you'll shoot like 20
hang on a
rounds
second.
later, but you'll miss because they moved.
Also, where is the duty?
No, Carrot.
Oh.
I just need to poke it.
Oh, duh. Of course.
High end.
Yeah. High end. There's the two tabs. There's the raid tab and the trial tab. Yeah, I know. I was looking for like they should just have one fucking page for high end because there's never going to be more than 5 things on it. It will never be more than one page.
Yup. Mount speed is amazing.
I will say it feels good to run past all these people.
I don't think I got it for out here.
Wow, a pile of random stuff.
Anybody know what kind of hot fixes they're doing tonight, or no?
Usually it's just bug fixes.
There's this lovely glitch where if you relocate your house, you can't enter any private rooms that weren't made after the relocation.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Did you not make it?
This is why I don't even come to these. You wonder why I'm so angry all the time. Sorry.
But you also don't ever go to like a Stormblood A rank, which takes 12 minutes to kill.
I literally came right when you called it, so or teleported right when you called it. So.
You take like 10 years to load in.
This is why I'm angry and bitter for most of. Not 10 years. Cause
He just had slow mount speed syndrome.
I actually don't think I do here. I don't know. Felt fast. Feels like flying.
How do you guys do Diamond Dust?
Is that like a drug?
Implying we've gotten there as yet. We went in here once with 2 pickup healers who had no idea what they were doing with anything.
Silver plate and a straw.
For Diamond Dust, what I was doing is go to the left front tile in front of him, 1 healer dash across. I don't know if you want me to do it like I have been doing it, or if the scholar wants to do it.
We were just stating that we haven't gotten there yet, so we don't know what you're talking about.
So
like,
sure.
in what way is it different from?
So yeah, do what you want to do. And want this to, we'll probably just die.
Well, healer goes to A for the first tail, third tail C. D's either going to be in the middle or the left. I don't know which. You got to keep a lookout which isn't cracked. Healer, well, what we were doing in the last group, healers would go to number 1. One of us go across for the dash to break the tether. I can't put 2 down because I don't know where it's going to be. It varies.
I assume I'm breaking his heart.
Yes. Whenever the heart is targetable, it is the number 1 target. All right. Let's just do it so that people see what we're doing. Oh, hang on a second. I'm gonna move the HUD element for the corrupted aether.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'll try to put B down in the middle of the fight so DPS know where to go.
I don't see a place to move it. Also, Alright, whatever. This is gonna hurt everybody.
Yes, stack in the middle pretty much.
Not quite sure I understand. Wasn't it a line attack in the middle?
No. This is what you use arm's length for.
West side.
Whoops.
I hit a potion this time.
I did the same
Alright,
thing.
the thing, Kanata.
Hey.
It's too late. We wiped. It'll be a while, but we did wipe.
Boom.
Okay, so what's gonna happen there is after the chains is the tidal wave. That's the thing that you sure cast or arm's length for. After that, it will pick a random healer, and the random healer will need to run to one of the 4 corners.
It's A.
That will that the tail will whip down on. Right? So it's just like the T9 meteors. Once it disappears, it's chosen its location, and then you can go back to the middle for group healing. And then whenever the tail slams down, if it is a solid panel, it will remain solid. Sorry, it will become a cracked panel. If it's a cracked panel, it will be destroyed entirely. If this green panel that we're standing on ever gets destroyed, the entire thing falls apart and then we die.
It's like when you
And
don't
ice?
like the ice.
Ice at the same time.
The ice spears charge
just
across
to-
from the back.
Just
And then
to
there's the
touch
left
on-
wing and the right wing and all that.
You said to run to a corner. Typically healers go to A. DPS are going to go to B, which I'm going to mark mid-fight. Tank always goes to C. That way we don't lose any of the panels in the front. So...
Okay.
So B is going to be not one of the 3 front panels.
B might be a front panel, it
Oh,
might be in the middle. It's either where 1 is or on the green.
It will be where there are 2 non-cracked panels next to each other.
I'll place B right after Earthen Fury goes off, so you know where to go.
Sure.
Alright, I'm ready. Oh yeah, so there are going to be spears coming in from the back, and then one of the wings will cast either stack up or spread out. It's not what they're called, but that's what they basically mean.
West side.
Tylete, for that, you want to actually just like be in melee.
Yes, I know. The problem was Salenta was my chain.
Okay, try to break the chains going left to right instead of front to back.
Okay, I assumed I was tethered with the healer tank. I didn't actually notice.
As far as I can tell...
Hypernova, get in the middle, in the water.
As far as I can tell, the tanks will always be tethered to other tanks, and the healers to other healers, and DPS to other DPS.
Pew pew.
So I guess you can probably pick right now if you're going to go left or right for breaking the chain.
I'll go right.
How did the green one get a crack last time?
The green one will often get a crack. It doesn't matter because it will get repaired when he does a particular attack.
I was wondering about that. I was like, that seems bad.
It's in the back.
Oh, what?
Hey, Scholar.
Kill the tail.
Oops.
Spread out.
Oops. Yeah, so we need someone to be paying attention to the wings. The wings will show up on the enemy list, and if it says Levin Bolt, then we need to spread. And if it says whatever the other one was, like Hypernova, we stack for that one.
Stack in the water.
Stack in the water, yes. It's in the back.
Okay, I guess I'm just too late activating that. I hate knockback effects. Like, why can't arm's length last more than 5 seconds?
Alright, look behind us for the icicles. The right side is safe. Kill the tail, and then watch. It's Levin Bolt. Spread out. Spread out. Kill the heart. Switch to the heart.
Out of the middle.
Out of the middle.
Back in middle.
Aquamarine, tank stack.
And then get out of the thing that he drops wherever.
It's gonna hurt, isn't it?
It's gonna one shot though. Yeah.
So what did we fail there with Judgment Bolt?
There were icicles that came out there too.
You have to dodge the icicles and then be prepared to heal for Judgment.
Wow, this is a lot of camera spinning.
You almost made it to the second tail.
Tam, for that, let's just stack in the front puddle for the Ankh-Morn.
Is in front of the front puddle good?
I mean, if we're just like in the front puddle, then no one should get hit if they're not in the it should be fine. I don't want to like go all the way to the edge, but
It's in the back.
Is it always the left side first?
for what?
What, for icicles? No.
Yeah, okay.
Get ready to
Hypernova.
stack in the puddle.
The heart's up.
Ice Storm next.
Oh. Not so stupid.
Get ready for Ankh-Morn.
Hellfire, get in the puddle.
Get ready for big heals.
That icicle.
Yeah. Oh, I dropped it in a good spot.
You did. It's the right spot for the tail, but
Alright, jump off.
Laser's got me.
Well, I understand where I'm supposed to put it anyway. It actually is pretty clear.
just keep in mind it's not always in that spot.
Yeah,
I think
but it's the two that aren't broken.
both his wings are wielding plasma pistols.
Yeah.
They're going pew pew pew.
Because as opposed to 04S, where he doesn't auto attack in here, he's fucking auto attacking all the time.
He double auto attacks.
Yeah.
Watch for icicles. Right side safe again. A Hypernova stack in the middle.
Oh shit. You're right.
Popcorn.
Why so long?
So it will do 3 big hits on the tanks.
Get out of the water.
And then it will choose a random DPS and just drop one of the like small ones that are like Sorkai. It's just gonna like pew 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 in that spot, and you just have to walk out of it.
Good thing I'm not a black mage.
I know, right?
Thanks to you.
B.
You don't have to be that far, and you just anywhere on the B panel is fine.
Right. Also, I had aggro, by the way.
Auto attacks from the wings are based off of and not whatever. But like, yes, Shinryu himself also has an auto attack.
Earth Breath is coming out.
Earthshakers. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, if I remember from the
Oh, 2 times.
those are extremely wide cones for Earthshakers. So the 2 people who get the targets have to walk as far forward as possible, and everyone else has to be in the middle. And it's right after chains, so make sure that when you break your chains, you're breaking them left to right in the front, as opposed to like front to back. Because everyone needs to be up front in case they get picked for the Earthshaker, Earthwraith, rather.
So there's going to be a healer and a DPS as well.
So, should we pick a side for healer and DPS?
Let's say healer goes left.
I forgot to use Shortcast. Hypernova.
Heart.
Rockmore.
Out of the water. Ow.
Oh crap.
You should pretty much have your camera facing the back of the arena.
It seems like every time he's got a mechanic, he's just trying to distract you from the icicles.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this seems like an easy mechanic, huh?
Now, I know it's wrong to personify a video game, but the designers certainly do, you know.
Is there a button that flips your camera 180 degrees?
Yes, actually. V, by default. If you hold V, it just makes you look directly behind where your camera is currently facing.
I don't recommend it, but it is a button.
Or just swing your camera around and face the back. Or unless you're not using Legacy. But...
Or, yeah, new standard.
Oh crap. I kind of just pulled him.
It's fine. It's not like we're not gonna die.
Not with that attitude. Icicles. Left side's good.
Oh, come on, I even dodged that one. I was proud of myself for noticing.
11 bolts spread out. Rockmore. Judgment bolt and icicles.
Where does DPS put your thing?
Right in the middle. Everybody out the middle. Oops.
Oh, and then we need to spread out.
Nice. We're so good at this. At reading. There's so much reading!
Is that what your students say to you?
No, they complain about the writing. In the writing class.
To be fair, I had to take a bunch of writing classes. I mean, I didn't actually hate them. I didn't mind them. But it might not be optional.
Oh, mine isn't optional.
Is yours remedial?
It's like intro to college writing. Like, everybody has to take it. It's 1301. It's not the remedial one, but it's like it's the first. You have to take it.
I think I didn't have to take it. I'm pretty sure I skipped out of that shit with AP tests.
I also didn't have to take it.
Most states you can't clep it anymore.
Can't what anymore?
Clep competency exam.
I don't think I had to take a writing class because I was a theater major and I took a bunch of other English-related credits.
In college here, I scored above what would have been the mark to skip all of the mandatory English, except it's pointless because you can't actually skip them.
Oh, bullshit. God. I had like 2 seconds before that cast bar filled up.
Hypernova.
Art.
Ugh. So I get for trying to hard res.
Well, they don't call it an easy res.
Ouch. That was funny.
And at least they make it easy to wipe in this place if you screw up.
Don't worry, guys. By the end of the expansion, DPS will be able to take a hit from that.
You know, when we were in V3S and I was tanking the Iron Giant ad, after I popped all my cooldowns, I saw my health go up to 98k.
And then you said yourself, this isn't even my final form.
Pretty much.
Yep. Let's do like one more.
But for real, we shouldn't get kicked.
One more good pull.
More like in an okay pull.
Man, I would settle for an okay pull.
I mean, how many of you guys watched the video?
Nope.
I have not even seen it before today.
Nope.
So these are okay pulls then. It's the way I look at it.
Yeah, it's all relative, right?
I mean, as long as you learn and you're not like the tank we had for the last group, he was so bad. Like, we had to tell him 50 times, don't run into the group when you have Aquamarine on you. And it didn't click. Ugh. And this is really not paying attention.
We had a healer yesterday that didn't know what Surecast was.
You say that after I die from not using it.
Well, you tried to.
You at least are
What's the
aware the
difference
skill
between
exists.
negligence and ignorance?
God, fuck the icicles, man. That's the worst part of this fight
Hypernova,
right now.
get in the middle. Push the heart.
I got him.
Ice shards. Or sorry, that's ice storm. Never mind. Aquamarines.
Knew it was gonna be me.
I thought it was gonna be
Judgment
me.
Bolt, get out of the water.
Done in Swift, guys.
Got me.
I'm gonna die. I have more threat than
What just killed me?
Lightning.
the heart.
Earth Breath, if you have it, get to the sides. If not, get in the middle.
Oh, that's what it is. Whoever's the target for the Morn, the nearest person to them who's not the other person, like blue tethers, and that's who's going to get hit by it, it looks like.
No, the blue tether
No.
is who is split. Which player is splitting the damage from the main tank?
Yeah.
It's like Twin Bolt.
That can't be possible because I've gotten the extra one, and I'm always
Wasn't-
not anywhere near the
But
tank.
it would. they
Wasn't
actually
original
do it.
Akmorn tethered too?
Yeah, but it didn't have a visual indication.
Oh.
No,
But there is
no,
a
they,
small tether.
The visual indication
where it
was when your
tells you
HP
who's gonna
dropped.
Take it.
Pretty much.
It's not actually true.
So much
There's a
alcohol.
visual indicator, but it doesn't actually do anything.
Wait, Midori, get on your mount.
Good night.
Thank you guys, by the way, for letting me tag along.
Yep.
well, thanks
Good
for
night.
coming.
Y'all have a good night.
On
You.
your
Good
mount.
night.
I just want to see you move. Face me.
No, wait. No.
Midori, what are you doing? Solent
What?
asked you to do
Oh.
something. He wants to race you to the Aetherite.
But I think I don't have the thing here.
That's what he's exactly trying to figure out.
No,
3,
you do.
2, 1, go.
Or no, I guess not. I'm just bad. Don't ever take me on a Tokyo race.
Yeah, you don't have it. Okay. It's cool. I'll just run in circles around you and finish. Like they do in that video. Okay, so yeah, you don't.
Wouldn't have mattered. It was dead before I finished teleporting it. So.
Did you watch that T9 video I linked last night?
I did not. It's like a 31-second kill, though. We should try it.
Yeah, 33 seconds at level 60.
Because the tank just runs around in circles. So she can't,
Yep.
lock onto you, and so we can just burn her down. She doesn't even do the other phases, really. We should try it.